Check 1 2, check 1 2. One by one the kingdoms fall. They looked upon this isle and took it all. Harbingers of pain. Edmund the Martyr cut down by a Dane on the orders of Ivor the Boneless. Barbarian.
Used to cause belongs to Eiterstark, you must wake up.
What?
Wake up, boy. We must speak.
What is it, old man? Oh, my head.
That is to be expected. You consumed a considerable quantity of mead last night. I think everyone did. But you in particular.
Oh, don't speak so loudly. It is as if there is an iron ball rolling around in my skull.
Do you think you could possibly focus long enough to comprehend my words?
Yes, of course. What is it?
We need to part ways today, my boy.
Part ways? What do you mean? I thought you were going to help me capture this dragon. It seems like the sort of thing you would find fascinating. We have Alduin in our sights.
I cannot. Things are moving too quickly now. I have an opportunity to advance our investigation into the Lorcan particles, and I must take it. This opportunity will not come again.
All right. So I will wait for you. We will take the dragon when you return.
That is the problem, boy. I may not return.
What do you mean, not return?
There is a high degree of risk in the steps I am about to take.
Speak plainly, old man. Now is not the time to be mysterious with me. We've been through too much.
I am going to meet the Emperor. I'm going to make a direct appeal to him, an appeal to recognize the threat posed by the Lorcan particles and to help us fight it.
The Emperor? How are you able to meet the Emperor? And if you are so important, as you say, then why is it a risk?
It is difficult to explain.
All right, then try.
Very well. This meeting was arranged by our mysterious mutual friend. The Emperor is not exactly a willing participant.
Wait. Are you saying that you have kidnapped the Emperor?
No, of course not. Shadling has.
Are you completely insane?
I think kidnapped is the wrong word here. Perhaps waylaid or confined is a better way to phrase it.
So, the Shaded One has captured the Emperor, and you are going to speak to him. What makes you think he will listen to you? In my experience, prisoners do not give up their secrets until you start removing fingers. What is your plan?
Well, torture does not figure into the plan. Don't be ridiculous. I plan to appeal to the man's rational nature. It is up to me to make the best argument I can and allow the dice to tumble how they may.
Have you really thought this through? What if he doesn't believe you? What if he says no? Do you believe he will allow you to simply walk away?
No. I expect he will clap me in irons or worse. This is precisely why I am talking to you now. We must say our farewells while we can.
This is complete madness. At least allow me to go with you. I will break necks for you if necessary.
That is a very kind offer, Eiterstark, but we both know it is not an option. Things are moving too quickly now. Look around you. You are preparing to confront yet another god, Eidesdog. There is a reason all of this is happening here. It is the essence of Lorcan in the very soil upon which we stand. It falls from the skies in sheets of rain and blowing snow, and as the particles accumulate, the impact grows ever more intense. It is no accident that all of this is happening here and happening now.
Moral, you cannot confront an emperor like this and expect to walk away. They will not allow it. They will execute you.
Perhaps they will, but it is the only option that remains. I have exhausted my ability to fight this on my own. My research is complete, and if the world does not act, we will all spin into oblivion. A good friend once taught me what self-sacrifice really means. It would be irresponsible for me to ignore this opportunity. This has been my purpose most of my life.
Gods. We will never set eyes on one another again.
Yes. It is good to know that you see it too. I am off to meet an emperor, and you a god. This does not bode well for us.
No, it does not. What of your research? It must be protected.
Yes. My work is collected and being safeguarded by Mr. Graves. Even I have no idea what he's done to secure it. There are hundreds of volumes complete with maps and samples in the thousands.
What if you do not return? What happens then?
Well, I will take the approach of the scholar. I will attempt to appeal to those in power. If that does not work, then we go the other way.
You mean the way of Robard Graves?
Indeed. I hope it does not come to that. It is somewhat ironic to consider that the savior of Skyrim and perhaps all of Tamriel could be a career criminal such as him.
You are speaking of a covert war. Terror.
I am. Robard Graves, the revolutionary, is frightening to consider.
He has proven himself to be a man of unlikely principles. I fear for the snowberries who attempt to oppose him.
Yes, yes. He would certainly like us all to think that he's a mindless criminal, but he is perhaps the most shrewd and cunning man I've ever met. He understands my research in ways that others cannot. If we cannot save the world through reason, then he will surely do so through conflict.
Let us hope it does not come to that. I must say my goodbyes as well.
Yes, I suppose you must. Something tells me that the challenge ahead is one you must face alone. Do the others know?
I don't know. I think Theral suspects, but she would never say so. My brothers abandoned me long ago. All I have left is what remains of our small group.
Mr. Stacks will undoubtedly go back to Robard. He will report our success or failure. He will be dedicated to helping Mr. Graves with the fight to come. But what of your legacy?
I no longer know. I have ventured to Apocrypha and delivered a heavy blow to the Woodland Man. and returned with my life. I have unlocked the secrets of the realm of knowledge and find myself empowered to finally record the histories of my people in writing. But for who? My people are all gone, driven to extinction. The few that remain are scattered to the wind. I am the last shaman of a dead civilization. And the time upon which I live is borrowed.
What do you mean, borrowed?
The woodland man is not dead. No one can truly kill Hermamora. All I have done is slow him down. He will come for me now. By confronting him, I have committed suicide. The best I can hope for now is to die with an axe in my hand so that I might go to Sovngarde. It is the only way to save my eternal soul from the demon.
Gods, I am sorry, boy.
It has always been my fate. As yours was written, so too is mine. I would rather die at the hands of Alduin the World Eater than be taken by the woodland man. I no longer fear the demon, but I will not let him have the legacy of my people. I will not.
Eitestag, your spirit has been an inspiration to all of us. We have watched your struggles and witnessed you climb defiantly to your feet, time after time, and continue fighting. We have all watched you spit in the eye of the gods and rulers, just to do what is just. You have given us the strength to keep fighting.
All of you? What of the Shaded One?
Ah, especially him, my boy. It was Shadling who convinced me that you were the one we should look to leadership.
I've not led anyone in this.
Ah, but you have. You confront the world from the depths of your heart. You are focused and pure. We watch you and try to live up to your example without even realizing it. You are a leader, Eitestag. You are the light that guides us. Even a scoundrel like Robard Graves looks to you. You know, I actually saw the man give a homeless child a coin a month ago. When I first met him, he was handing out daggers to children. This is perhaps the greatest miracle I've seen performed since arriving in Skyrim years ago.
Daggers to children? He is more depraved than I thought.
Indeed. But he is our scallywag, and like it or not, the future may lie with him if we do not survive this. I will not go so far as to say the man has been reformed, but he does understand the vital importance of our mission. So, there you have it.
Once again, let us hope it does not come to that, my friend. Safe travels to you, and may you find favor of the elder gods.
Very good, my boy. Keep your axe sharp. The Dragonborn Covenant will be with you in spirit always.
And with you, old man. Say hello to the Emperor for me.
Oh, you know I will.
Welcome, dear viewers, to CouchWarrior TV on YouTube. Welcome back to the continuing story of Barbarian. We've said our goodbyes. He will be on his way soon. I did not expect to miss the old man. He is not even gone yet. We need to speak.
I fear this truce will not last. General Tullius will be looking for any opportunity to regain the advantage.
I know this. We have other matters to discuss. The Blades want me to kill Parthenax.
Now you see why I warned you against them. Bloodthirsty barbarians.
Is it true what they said? He was Alduin's ally.
Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Parthenax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thu'um.
Very well. Don't worry. I don't plan to kill him.
Kinnereth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear.
Yes. All right.
Breath and focus.
Yes. All right, CouchWarrior. Could you please check the next steps for us?
Certainly. All right. Let's see. It says, prepare to trap Odiving. Let's see. Also, Delphine and Esbern have discovered that Parthenax was one of Alduin's chief allies during the Ancient Dragon War. They refuse to give him any more help until I kill Parthenax. I should probably speak to Arngir and Parthenax before making such a critical decision. Okay. So I guess we have some choices. I mean, you could go talk to Parthenax again for what it's worth, but I don't know. What would you tell him?
I don't know. Perhaps I would tell him that you aren't going to die today. Well, let's see. We need to be able to call him. And I suspect we will need to go to talk to Parthenax in order to acquire this knowledge, yes? Is that true? I don't know. Prepare to trap Odiving. This is Dragon's Reach. Let us consult the warriors. They say that we have the shout already. Could this be true? Where is it? Call Dragon. Ah, see. Snow Hunter Wing. We do have it. Then we will leave Parthenax to his devices. We will go about our business. I still have not determined what to do with Mirak. I do not trust him. Perhaps we will take him to the trap and see what he does. Therill, keep an eye on things here. Well, no. You come with me.
We heading out?
Yes.
Let's get going.
You, my friend. Marl is going to leave. Would you mind escorting him as far as you can? I don't want him to die on the way there. Thank you. You are coming with me.
Well fought, Dragonborn.
It was just a negotiation. I did the best I could.
Good.
Come. It is time.
I'm right behind you.
All right. We will leave the horse here for the old man. It's the least I can do. All right. Do we know what time it is? It is Barbarian shout-out time. And the first one goes out to the Wind of Death. She is not here tonight, but she is with us in spirit. So it shall be her job to slay the spirits that we cannot reach. All right. Now, I am going down the line. If your name disappears from chat and I forget you, that's your problem and not mine. Okay. We have Revenger! 72 of them. That means 72 arms, each containing an axe bloodied with the skulls of the enemy. We have Strudel, slaying enemies with pastries of iron and steel. Pearson Ellis, destroyer of worlds, slayer of monkeys, and the panicked monk. He spins in a frantic panic, swinging his sword in all directions like a berserker enraged. We have Gale Olm. She gives hearts to people in the chat. This may seem soft, but it's not. Because it is the heart of an enemy that she gives you in her palm for you to eat. Then we have Wolf Isa. Pride of the Wolf Clan. She just came downriver yesterday. Get off my six, it makes me nervous. We have Pearson Ellis. Do not turn your back on this one. He will pierce you with his spear. And then he will run the next enemy through, and the next enemy. And you will have a shish kebab of death. Now, how could we forget? Magus! 80! Now, I did not say maggots. But if I did, that would be okay too, because those would be crawling out of the eyes of his vanquished enemies. All right, do we have anyone else? Did I miss anyone? If I missed you, pipe up now. Because I'm going to leave this mountain and the echo won't be as good in the valley. Ah, Russell Brown. Russell of the Brown clan. Now, this is a unique breed of Northmen. They do not come from the snow-blown reaches, but from the cold northern swamps, alligator wrestlers, covered in scaled armor, and wielding axes filled with alligator teeth. What else? Did I get Lee? Lee. Okay. Lee. Let's see. Hang on. Come. Okay. Lee. In order to do this properly, I am going to the leeward side of this mountain. Are you ready? This is a shout out for Lee. Who is Lee, you ask? Lee has killed so many of his enemies.
I'm right behind you.
So many have fallen under his blade that there is a veritable ocean of blood. It is the source of his power and the source of his enemies' regret and terror. But I would not advise going swimming in this lake of blood, because it is filled with teeth and bones and pointy things that could be nasty. Nobody wants E. coli. Yes? Excellent. All right, that is it for tonight.
I'm right behind you.
Yes. Come. Let us slay our way to Dragon's Reach. Where is my shield? Has anyone seen my shield? Here it is. Okay. You know, I act dignified when I'm there, but as soon as I get out into the open like this, I lose my mind. Oda Ving. Lee Coli. Ooh, I love that. I love it. EJ. Shit. You guys have to help me.
I presume you've already seen some of what I've accomplished.
I have already seen that you are an idiot. Feel my voice. You. Down there in the trees. I see you. Listen to my call. This is the call of E.J. Lowe. She is vicious. She has many personalities, all of them deadly, in different ways. But the fact is that she sits atop a pile of skulls. The skulls of her enemies, of course, and of other tribes, and of people who try to stand against her, or deny her drinks in the tavern after closing. Excellent. I am exhausted. All right, we are making the trip on foot. Now, the reason for this... There are multiple reasons for this. Shit! Did we do Gale? Damn it!
I've got your back.
We missed Gale. Gale, did we miss you? Gale, speak up. Come on, don't be shy. If we missed you, say, "You missed me, asshole." That is the only way you can get my attention. I am a barbarian, after all. I am waiting for the sign from Gale. I am waiting for her to say, "You missed me, asshole." Oh, the hearts of the enemies, of course. Yes. Well. That is right. Phew. That was close. Ladies and gentlemen, it is difficult to be a leader of men and women in battle. Should you forget one name, suddenly your warriors are demoralized. They no longer come to your side. Gods, it's hot. This helmet off. Stuck. All right. It is most difficult to keep track of everyone that we should shout out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the end of this series. It's getting darn close. I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be tonight. But if I were to make a prediction, I would say that we got 2 episodes left. And I think one of them is going to be pre-recorded, and one of them is going to be a live stream. So we may actually only have one more Barbarian live stream in this story before it comes to a conclusion. Now, you're going to have more videos than that, because as I said, I'm going to be preparing at least one that's pre-recorded to help me gather together the threads of this complex story and tie it off with a nice, neat bow, I hope. But I wanted to take an opportunity to just slow down a little bit and savor where we're at. This has been quite a long story in the making, now that I think about it. You know, and if you're interested in getting the full story and understanding the complete scope of it, you should probably check out the Lorcan Saga Viewer's Guide, which should be, I hope, linked somewhere in the description. It's kind of incredible to think that, you know, this is a story that spans so many different characters. And if you look back at the start of this and how it all kind of came together in the end, I think Vander was technically the first complete story, right? The oldest character in the series, however, is Robard. Robard has the honor of being the most venerable character of the bunch. But he never really got his own complete story. He was sort of a good supporting character for a lot of the others. I think it was Vander who had kind of the first story. And then we moved on to Ashes, where we were introduced to Marl and Shadeling. So at that point, we had a little bit of Robard, we had some Vander, we had some Marl, we had some Shadeling. We got some Twist, right? Twist came after that, and then Twist merged seamlessly into Barbarian.
And if I had to look back on this thing, I would say that probably the greatest enigma of the whole series has really been Twist. And yet, in many ways, we got a more complete look at him just in terms of his personality than some of the other characters. I would say, you know, Marl, we got a good look at him as well, and he's been, I think, a good supporting character along the way for other stories as well. But all of this sort of culminated in this Barbarian storyline.
Who are you who dare set foot here?
Come on. Ooh, that's bad. Shit. All right, we need cover. Woo! God, that is an awful breath weapon. Let's hit the regeneration. Okay. So we've got some extreme healing. Minor, plentiful. Okay, defender. All right, I think we gotta pop some of these guys right here. So, let's do that. Okay, now, I'm not sure what this breath weapon is all about. The only thing I can be absolutely sure of is maybe if we had to resist magic, that might help, but I don't know that we do. Plentiful stamina. Let's beef that up as well. We'll use the defender. Woo! Okay. Okay.
You have no idea of the
Burned all those for nothing.
Dragonborn.
A necromantic dragon. I have not seen this one before.
I've got your back.
Woman, it is unfortunate that you can't absorb dragon souls. I believe this one should have been yours. All right. So yeah, I'm feeling kind of nostalgic about this. I sort of like the idea that, you know, the Barbarian storyline is going to allow me to kind of, you know, wrap up some of my stories, you know, kind of tie them all up together. I think the one that I struggle with the most is Twist. And I think my problem there is that with Twist, I'm not going to be able to tie his story up in the way that I would like to, just because the setup for that character is so complicated that I can't reproduce him as an NPC, which seriously limits my ability to include him in the story. And that's why when we see Twist, we only see Twist from his own perspective, right? We don't see Twist accompanying other characters and things like that. It's just because I cannot make an NPC that looks like Twist. I've tried, and it's pretty darn impossible to do. So, it is what it is. However, we'll be able to allude to what's going on with him. And I think if there's any character whose story remains mysterious, that Twist is the guy. right? We saw throughout the course of his adventure how solitary he was, how mistrustful of people he was, how isolated he was. I mean, he really was a loner in every sense, right? He didn't trust anyone. So if anyone's going to remain under the radar, sort of, or out of sight, it's going to be Twist. I mean, let's face it. So he's the Gray Fox. And it's fitting, right? As the legend says, he's an individual who literally drops from existence. He exists and yet he does not, right? So the fact that Twist sort of vanishes from the story, I think is actually sort of fitting, and I'll probably find an interesting way to address that fact as we go forward here. But mainly, I just wanted to kind of take some time during our travel here to go through this and I guess honor how long this shit has been in progress, right? It has been a long time. So we're talking about, geez, now that I think about it, Marl and I'm pretty sure. Well, Vander for sure, and Robard for sure, possibly Marl as well. Hang on.
Fate decreed that you had to die.
Whew. The Woodland Man is coming after us. There are several characters in this story. What I'm trying to point out is that there are several characters in this story who were created and some of their stories were told before Special Edition even came out. So I don't know how long ago that was. I haven't gone, back through my archive to see when those videos were released. But we have a story here that's, spanning multiple characters over the course of probably 3 years. Don't you think? It's got to be something like that. And the fact of the matter is that I love all of these characters. I love them all for different reasons. Their combat styles, their personality, their voices, their perspectives. I get nostalgic for them when I think about the things that they've accomplished, the quests that they've completed. Of particular interest to me is the time spent with Twist in the Alakir Desert. When I think back on that period and the number of episodes that we spent just cruising around the desert looking for treasure and trying to find our way back and trying to uncover the secrets of the fox. All of that, I'm just like super nostalgic for that. That was such a fun time, right? And then since all that, so many things have changed in my life. So many momentous events, so many struggles. It's been really fantastic. And I guess what I'd like to do is just take the opportunity to reflect on all of that, and then also say thank you to you guys, because this channel has been around for more than 6 years now. So what, 6.5 years? And you guys have been there for me every step of the way. There's some people on Discord, for example, who subscribed to my channel with my very first story and have stuck with me consistently, and I just couldn't ask for better viewers. There aren't many of us, but you guys are extremely loyal, and you're all great lovers of story, and I'm extremely grateful and happy to still be doing this 6.5 years later. It's been absolutely a privilege to tell this story, and I'm looking forward to telling the next one. It's going to be so much fun.
I'm right behind you. Need something? Speak quickly.
So the plan is that I'm going to try to wrap up the Barbarian's story and the Lorcan saga in the best way that I possibly can under the circumstances. And then, at that point, I'm going to be taking some time off. And I'll be using that time off to prepare for the charity marathon, which is coming up on September 14th. And then my hope is that after the charity marathon, I will be able to hit the ground running and launch the news story Unpledged on the 18th of September. That's the plan. So, I think if I had to guess, I would say I don't think that we are going to have a live stream next week. I think what you're going to get next week is you're going to get a pre-recorded video. I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a pre-recorded video. And then the week after that, I think we'll probably do a live stream. That'll take us into the first week in August, I think. And then that should be a wrap. And there may be one additional sort of wrap-up video. That's kind of how I'm envisioning it as I try to think through the pacing.
I'm waiting.
That's sort of what it feels like right now. So...
All right. CouchWarrior, that was the wrong effect.
I know, I fixed it.
All right, let's go talk to Balgriff. I am here to slay the dragon. Hello. I can't use that throne.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
All right, let's spring the trap.
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
All right. I'm ready. Let's go trap a dragon.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Woman, did you hear that? He said he oiled the chains. You know what time it is, right? Damn it. She is so stoic. So stoic.
I've got your back.
You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. I presume you've already seen some of what I've accomplished. There's so much more to be
He
done.
is so arrogant.
I'm glad you're here.
All right, friends. Brain buckets on.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Oh, of course. I'm going to call him by name. You think I'm
We're ready
joking.
when you are.
All right.
dragon of yours.
Don't rush me. Okay. Let's see. Seven.
We're ready.
All right, before we do this,
The gods no longer favor me, but I will try. Ah, they appear to me.
Plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Amethyst. Emerald. Ruby. Okay, this day we go with the wolf. Prepare yourselves. Now, we do it.
We're ready.
All right, when he comes, bring him down. He must come in.
Hear that?
Whoa! Sneaky bastard.
Over here.
Come on.
Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Look out.
Here I am.
Hold your fire until he's close.
I claim the glory of your defeat, Dovahkiin.
Victory or Sonnengar!
You have no power.
Come on, bring him down. He is cagey.
I thought you were...
My form is strong. I will conquer where Alduin failed.
must back him in here. Clear the way. Come on, Udaving. Let's call him again. He must enter here.
Keep under cover until it's down.
Your food is no match for mine.
Come on. Come and get me. Come on. Get out of there, Mirak.
Your Thuum is strong to regain.
Ignore him.
Your Thuum is no match.
Come on. Another one. It is glitches galore. Mirak is getting greedy and distracts him. But what are you doing up there?
Thuum is no match for mine.
Come on.
Thuum wa Thuum.
Come on. Come on. Got him.
Die this day, dragon.
Need.
I think it's holding.
Ofuta
I
made
presume you've
Kuda
already seen some of what
cut
I've
like
accomplished.
a bear in a
There
trap.
is so much more to be done.
Zuk frimi grin kogra.
I know things that the Greybeards will never teach you.
Leave.
I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. Ru'ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That is right. Where is he hiding?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find him. Stay on topic.
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silazure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Go free? Why would I do that? I wish Elduin dead.
Well, Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
I see. You wish to negotiate then. Do you really expect me to take your word?
Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. I may not tell the whole truth, but I am no liar. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do.
Yes.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me.
You
Most
may
of
eat
them
this
are
mage
hardly
if you
even
wish.
called to a
You
boss
must be
dragons such as
starving.
yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea.
Surely you wouldn't use fish
Watch
Still
this.
here.
a small amount of blood.
Watch this.
May, what are you doing back there?
Enough, fool.
You're an idiot. Come, woman.
Still here.
It is you and I now.
Yes, sir.
We go and drink. We think about this. We come back in the morning with a
Still
decision.
here.
Need something?
Still here.
Come on. Gods. Woman! We have captured a dragon, can you believe it? Oh shit. Here is another. Gods. Do they come for their brother? They do not attack, they circle. What is this? Odaving applies pressure. He does not wish to allow me to think on it. He applies pressure. We will not succumb to the pressure. We must not. Come. I cannot embark on this task without rest. How will I sleep? It seems unlikely.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Make it quick.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come
I
to the
enjoy
right
this work
place.
well enough, but I'm ready. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Let's do that. I will need all of those. And all of these. Some of that. Oh, a venison chop. I need that, of course.
Of course. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Say on, friend.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I need you to go away. I must think.
Sadia, wake up there.
He applies pressure.
Mom.
I am not really actually, meditating. CouchWarrior, this game is getting glitchy.
I know, it's an old save, man. There's a lot in here. What do you want me to do about it? The story's almost over.
Wait.
I'm right behind you.
The story's almost over?
Today's come and gone.
Are you telling me my story is almost over? Oh,
You
hello.
want a drink?
No, I have what I need.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes,
Drive
goodbye.
out the storm.
What do you mean my story is almost over?
Well, that's what I said. It's almost over.
Really? Feels like we just got started.
Folks and restore what we own.
All right.
The blood and our
Well,
steel we will take back
this changes
our
everything.
home. Down with Ulfric.
Rest.
Block. And one-handed.
Kings, on the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives.
What are you doing in my room?
Guard beckons, every one of us dies.
Listen. You and I, we didn't
But this land is
do
ours,
anything last
and we'll
night, did
see
we?
it wiped clean
Okay, fine.
of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
All right, Thero. Let's have a look,
I'm right behind
shall
you.
we? See if they are still about.
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Then change it.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Are they still here? They are gone. These intimidation tactics did not work on Ida Stark. Are you coming or what?
Still here.
All right. All right. I leave. I finally get a hug. How nice. It took long enough, woman! Ah, damn it. Ah, my breeches are tight now. Ugh.
Need something?
Wait, I know you.
Yes, I'm the one who trapped that dragon in your castle. Okay.
I'm right behind you.
And here you are. It was nice of your friends to come and support you. But I see they didn't have the guts to release you. I shall make a deal with you. And we will go together. You will take me. But I swear, if you betray me, I will rend you again. You, my dear.
I've got your back.
You must stay here. I am sorry. But I will do this alone. Goodbye. You have been a true companion.
Still here.
I bid you goodbye. But I will see you again.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Right.
You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin?
Yes.
Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarodis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Is this it?
All the gods.
Was new.
Hold fast, dragon. Hold fast. Very wise of you.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
I am ready.
Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bokotin stinselok.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through her realm.
Now I am truly alone at last. What awaits me, Elduin? Of course.
Lose me.
Come! Give me your soul! That's enough. Come, old one. Let us see what you have left in you. Not enough. This place is strange. It seems the most vile enemies always pick the most beautiful places to call home. Come on down here. Nice try. We'll have to do better than that. Come, do it! Ha ha! It is over for you. Ah, excellent. Old one. Well done. Yeah. Must I search this whole place for the gateway? Everything is a chase. Was this my purpose all along? To do this? The old man would have loved this here. Of course, he would have found someone else to do the digging. But he would have loved it. It is huge. And I see the old ones here. Well, what say we finish it? All right, CouchWarrior. We have much work ahead of us. If you're going to take a drink of your beer, you should do it now. I will not allow you any more time.
All right, thank you. Thank you. That was very considerate.
Of course. Don't get used to it.
Okay.
Must watch for the archers. Use the terrain to our advantage, eh? Like that one there. Excellent. The battle is joined. I love that. Take these. Will they pursue? They might. Do you hear it? Warriors. Do you hear that? Come. Back in here. Right, they seek to surround us. I will not allow that. We must conserve our energy. What does he expect us to do? Not this! One at a time. Oof. Their voices are strong. Come on. Now we take stock of our surroundings. We are covered here. Everyone is dispatched, yes. Their voices are powerful. Where are you? I see you. Okay, hang on. Let's get a drink of water and a little snack. Oh, an apple. How nice. Listen. Do you hear the old ones? There, look it. Right there. Come on! I'm sure these were mighty warriors in their day. Now they are crusty. This could be of use. I seek whatever I can find that would give me an advantage against the World Eater. There is not much. It may be nothing more than my wits. Ah. And a shout. And you, my little blue friend, giving me inspiration. Ah! Ugh. Ah, I'm expending energy I can't afford to waste. All right. Ah, it is trickery. Yes. All right. What is the secret? There. The Elder Gods. The snake. This one. What are you? What are you? This one is the spirit of the whale. All right, now it is the middle one. crafty. Depending on which door we wish to open, we select the right one. Resist fire. Could be helpful. Excellent barbarian laugh, my friend. Not enough. Ah, that was a cheap shot. Come on. No, you don't. Who is this? Give away your position, old one. I can hear you. Ah, there you are. I am coming up. Let us negotiate. Come, I will not hurt you. I swear. Ah. Come on. Snake. There is an abundance of snakes here. On this side, really There's more to this puzzle. Very crafty old ones. Yes. Holy shit, CouchWarrior. Get a screenshot of this. God, I look good. Look at me.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you. Maybe a little close. Can you do one closer?
Okay, how about that? Is that about right?
Yes. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you.
Of course.
Let us proceed. Healing potions. Never does it end. Spells. Who is next? Up. I am coming. Ah, your shouts are strong. Ah, that was close. This place is vast. Alduin, are you up there? Perhaps not. Where are you hiding? Empty. I can hear them, can you? There it is. Yeah. Let us do this. Where is that coming from? Who is it? Where is the creature? No. You are sneaky for an old one. With this. Chief priest.
smarts. Look at him. Perhaps we will have a good battle. What say you? Yeah. Yes, that was a cheap shot, I'm sorry. Encrusted with diamonds. Let's see. How do we unlock this? The diamond claw. A fox and a moth and a dragon. The smell of one's own flesh burning is unpleasant. Give me your secrets. Storm call. Interesting. We'll see what we've got, shall we? Storm call. Unlock. That is it. This Elduin puts us through our paces. It would seem I am not the first fool to come through here.
came in. Not far, anyway. Do you hear it? Hear that? Brain buckets. Good try. There it is. This has to be it. It's like when he resurrects the dragons. Look it. Vile priest. They do not attack me. I am here. If you wish to have a go, I am ready. No. One last time, I call on the Elder Gods. Give me strength. Is this it? Is this Sovereign God? You hear it? Feels strange. Is this?
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way.
What is the mist?
I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought?
Shore's Hall is here. Where is it?
Don't you know? What drew you here? Surely your dreams showed you the way. The Hall of Valor, where heroes wait to follow Shore to the final battle. I saw it fair. First I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate.
Come with me. We will find the hall together.
I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the World Eater's net.
Come on. We will find it together. There you are. He fears us. Here it is, my friend. Where did he go? Is this it? Ah, the mist is thick. He's lost again. There is the hole. Come, beast. Why does he wait? There is the Hall of Shore. Come. We must see it for ourselves. Alduin uses the mist as a cloak to cover his crimes, stealing the souls of brave men and women long dead.
When Ulfric's Stormcloak with savage shouts sent me here, my sole regret was fearless, left forlorn and weak. I faced him fearlessly, my fate inescapable, yet my honor is unstained. Can Ulfric say the same? There is no escape. Courage is useless.
King Torug, I have heard of you. Where is it? This infernal mist is thick. Ah, there it is. Mighty bridge of bones.
What brings you, Wayfarer? A wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead.
I pursue Alduin, the World Eater.
A faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw.
Who are you?
I am Sue, shield thing to Shore. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard. Winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to Shore's lofty hall. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor.
I seek entrance to the hall.
No shade are you, as usually here passes. Living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry?
By right of honor. And by the covenant of the Dragonborn.
Ah. It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonland.
Ah. So we are to fight.
Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
It is a good hit. Ah!
It is long since one of the living has entered here. And Shore's favor follow you.
You as well. One more step and I lay foot
The realm of gods. This fills me with joy and sadness all at once.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shaw's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
I am greeted at the door by Ysgramor.
Far you've traveled.
The
Your
three await
trials
your
long.
word to loose their
Taste
fury.
of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
Let us forget our sorrow in the fury of battle.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting? Find welcome here, and warm
Come,
your soul.
let us share a cup of mead and trade tales of our time on Mundus. Reliving
The throne
glory
of
our
Shor.
Emperor. Shor's power protects this hall, but beyond is fear brought by Alduin.
No gloom can hold my heart for long in Shaw's blessed hall, where no shadows lie.
So you hide in this hall, waiting.
At long last, Alduin's doom
For
is
100
now ours to
lifetimes,
seal.
my heart
Just
has
speak the
burned
word,
for
and with high
revenge
hearts,
on
we'll hasten
Alduin
forth
too
to
long
smite
delayed.
the worm, wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. For 100 lifetimes,
Let us
my
counsel
heart
take.
has burned for revenge on Alduin too long delayed.
Let us get
More
it.
than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir's
Endless
sweet
wait
wisdom.
gives way
The
to
World
battle.
Eater, coward,
Alduin's
fears
doom,
you, Dragonborn.
his death or ours.
Drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
The eyes of Shor upon me this day. Defeat Alduin. Destroy his soul.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
You must
Where is he?
Again, he foils us.
Again!
Again, as one, the world is our
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Enough with this
Stand
game.
fast. His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken. The endless wait leads way to battle. Alduin's doomed. No escape this time, foul worm.
Uses his tricks. So we use our. He will come down. When he does, unload. No. Come on, hit him.
No escape.
You are tied.
No escape this time.
Come on. Gods.
Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
Then it is done.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
I am not ready. And I have no plan to return.
Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
We will see about that. I cannot return. That is not in the best interest of my people and their legacy. I must stay here. I will turn my back on my friends. I will leave behind what I have known. But what was there really?
There was death for my people, and they are gone now. What I have is their legacy to protect. And here, it is protected from the woodland man forever. This will be my last sacrifice. I will stay here, and I will honor them. And I will make this my new home. Perhaps they will not welcome a living man into their hall. Then I will camp out on their doorstep and remind them every day that I am here and why I am here, and I will be Eidestalk the living in the land of the dead.